Even with my extra money, my legs were hairy and my workplace was dirty. And it was fine. Then, suddenly, it seemed the whole world might melt and recool in a smooth new shape. In the spring, just a few months into the book's publication, American Mermaid appeared on the Instagram account of a professional internet presence named Stem Hollander, an athletic charmer in his mid-40s with floppy blonde hair and 10 cheeky grins, whose humpy Segway salsa dancing gets millions of likes between endorsements of fair trade avocados and weed lobby Democrats. After Hollander, the librarians picked it up. Then, to my surprise, some national treasure on the Today Show open-throat screamed about it too early in the morning. Thanks to her, it was packed up and palleted to Costco, where I've seen it myself on a chessboard of hardbacks. A rook's jump away from dieting for joint health. I did a gimmicky magazine interview where I met a male journalist my age in a leather jacket in Atlantic City at a bar with live mermaid shows. Women with big naturals, their legs bound in plastic tail fins, pretended not to need to breathe, writhing on the other side of a scratched pane while we drank rum runners, as if the Garden State Parkway weren't 5 miles away. I cried, and the journalist described it, which I think got me foreign sales in 36 countries. But Stem Hollander got it all started. He Instagrammed a picture of American Mermaid on his reclaimed marble nightstand. It was sandwiched between Balderdash, a book your uncle definitely read, about a Great Dane in the British Army who changed the course of World War II, and Shots, 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 a memoir by a 24-year-old fashion model that's been taken as a polemic against recovery. I remember thinking, proud and bewildered, I wonder if this is what it's like to see your kid walk at graduation, in the lineup between a jock and a twat. I know her so well, but who is my daughter in the world? She could be a movie star, they told me. Immediately after Hollander's endorsement in April, the film agents came calling. American Mermaid was an action film waiting to happen. With your gift for female-driven action, you play right into Hollywood's new hunger for lady plots. I paraphrase. Barely. You could make a mint. When they told me I could be rich, I felt stupid for being so happy with $7,000, like an adult hugging a teddy bear. But my whole idea of myself was that I would never make any money. I had only gone from less remunerated to lesser remunerated. From funded doctoral student to academic to public school teacher. My other professional fantasies all put my cup yet further from the gushing falls of Mammon. Poet. Ceramicist. Elder carer. Someone has to set up the internet cemeteries. It might as well be me. It was, therefore, completely believable to me when the book began to sell into the 10s and then 20s and 30s and eventually hundreds of thousands, that my cup still rattled hollow. The earnings from the first royalty period paid back the publisher's advance. The second royalty period, which would begin in July, would last 6 months, and then the payment would not come for another 6 to 9 months after. When I heard about the success of the book, I often felt like someone else had written it. Someone wearing fresh lipstick and signing a deed, while I sat in my familiar studio, drinking coffee that tasted like plastic because my coffee machine is so cheap, it melts itself. On May 1st, International Workers' Day, whoops, I told my principal, Pamela, a nice lady with a nut-brown pelt helmet, that I was leaving Holy Cross and moving to LA. I was surprised at how sad she seemed about it, not merely annoyed about the hassle of replacing me, but disheartened. You've been such a gift to our students. They just love you. She shook her tufted head and looked down at her desk, a bombed city of paper towers. No, they don't, I said, imagining for a split second the slack face.